group under the age of 7, we ask for their safety that they be seated on the inside of the bench and away from the train openings or on an adult's lap, please. Thank you. Next stop, Tomorrowland.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. Steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
We're making our way to Tomorrowland, where you can experience the power of the Force at attractions such as Star Town's Adventures Continual and Hyperspace Mountain. Those for yourself nearby attractions including the Autopia that you see here down below us, and the Disneyland monorail that is taking downtown Disney and the Disneyland Hotel. Please read the end of the train comes to a full and complete stop. You see one or both of our conductors step off the train and onto the station platform. This is Tomorrowland. Have a blast in the future. Good morning, everyone. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, please remain seated at all times, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and watch your children, please. If you have any younger children in your group under the age of 7, we ask for their safety that they be seated on the inside of the bench and away from the train openings or on an adult's lap, please. Thank you. Our next stop, Main Street Station, Main Street, USA. But along the way, we're going to make a slight detour through the Grand Canyon and the Primeval World. And we ask that you take the opportunity right now before we get to the tunnel up ahead to please turn off any flash or video lighting on your cameras and cell phones. You can take as many pictures as you like, but please turn off the lights. It does hurt our animals' eyes, and you wouldn't want to make a dinosaur.
With your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children, and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. We're now returning to our own time and to Main Street.
We're now restoring the sacred timeline and returning to Main Street Station, Main Street, USA. This will be your stop at the shops along Main Street and the Main Street Opera House, home to great moments with Mr. Lincoln. And in the afternoon, a brand new Walt Disney Magical Life, featuring the first ever audio-animatronics figure of Walt Disney himself. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full complete stop. If you want to book our equipment, step off the train and onto the station platform. Just as a reminder, the Main Street station does not have any ramps or elevators, so if you have a stroller or a wheelchair, please keep it folded until you reach the bottom of the stairs. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA. Thanks for riding the rails with us, folks.
Welcome aboard. For your safety, please place young children away from the vehicle openings. Please supervise your children. Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and please remain seated. Our next stop will be New Orleans Square.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Bayou Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step. Those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our journey in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station. New Orleans Square.
Again, please stay seated until the train makes a full complete stop. This will be your stop for Adventureland, Frontierland, New Orleans Square, Bayou Country, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and so much more. If this is your stop, once again, please sit tight till the train makes a full complete stop, and welcome to the Bayou. Welcome aboard. For your safety, please place younger children in the seat. Thank you for watching, children. Please remain seated. Our next stop will be
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren, incluidos los pequeños. We're now entering the line, home to Tiana's Line of Adventure. Tia sneaked me to the big party Princess Tiana Explorer, where the welcome is warm, everything is hot, and the company is sweet as honey.
Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. Toontown Depot, Mickey's
Please stay seated till the train makes a full complete stop. This will be your stop for Toontown as well as your